Alright, so guys, today I'm going to be answering the question about if I still play ESO, and the answer is no, because mainly you know, a couple stuff. One of them being that the dueling scene on PS4 is kind of dead. There's like no one that, there's literally no one to duel, like Stormhaven is dead, and then, with dueling being dead, like the other things that like I can still do in ESO is like either PvE or open world PvP. When it comes to PvE, I've done pretty much everything in PvE, and as for right now, it's like if the only content that exists in PvE is Sunspire, everybody's just doing Sunspire. There's no other trial that exists right now. The gear for everything else is just irrelevant. Nobody wants to do any other trial than Sunspire. And like doing Sunspire 24/7 is just, I mean, it's not enjoyable. Like I don't find it fun. And then that leaves me like with one other thing to do, and it's basically PvP. And the thing about PvP is that, now that I don't duel anymore on prime time, um, yeah, I get to upper wall on prime time. Get what I mean? Before, yeah, like I said, I would duel on prime time because there would be a lot of people in Stormhaven. But now that, I don't duel on prime time, I get to play upper wall on prime time. And this shit is honestly disgusting. Like, holy fuck. Like, before, the lag for me wasn't that big of a thing. Like, as soon as I would start lagging into PvP, it would mean that, everybody's getting on. And then I would just, like, leave Cyrodiil and go, duel. So I wasn't really experiencing really high level of lag. But now that I only upper wall, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. This shit is like, I mean, if you only upper wall PvP, I really don't know how you're doing it. Like, literally 65% of the time, this game isn't just fucking working. Like, it's so laggy that you can't even do like anything.
You
You
just
get what
like
I
you're
mean?
not getting an actual nasty clip.
This gameplay right now, it might not seem laggy, but it is laggy. That I would say is one of the best days you can get in PvP. Like, that's the best performance you can get. That's like the 35% of the time that it actually works okay. I wouldn't say it's flawless. Like, this shit is like not enjoyable. It really isn't enjoyable to play. Like, I have a couple second delay on every single my shit. Like, it doesn't seem like it on the video because you don't know when I'm actually pressing the button. You know, when you got the feeling of the controller and you're actually casting your skills, and that's what you get in your display. It's just, I mean, not enjoyable. You get what I mean? On the defense is not as bad, you know what I mean? Because I know that I'm lagging, so I'm always spamming healing ward, and I'm always spamming my shield, so I stay alive. The defense part under lag is not so bad, you know what I mean? Because you know that if you're not always spamming your shield, you're gonna die, because once you're gonna need it, it's gonna take 2 seconds for your shield to come in. Where it really suffers a lot is on offense. Like, offense, when you get the opportunity, it just comes on randomly. And if there's a 2 seconds delay before you can use your ability, it's just, I mean, yeah, it's just not gonna work. There's like so many times in that video where I'm trying to like actually hit my
Not the
opponent
time.
with offensive ability and it just doesn't want to
I'm
go off.
lagging so bad,
It's
yo.
just outrageous. And like I said, this is like the best it gets in PvP. Like, this is good. Like, there's way worse than this. If I was actually lagging, like I would say 65% of the time, those 10 people would have just instantly killed me. Like, they would have jumped on me, and it wouldn't be a 12-minute gameplay of me trying to hit two abilities in a row, you know, on my offense bar. It would have been like a 5 seconds gameplay of me getting zerged by 10 people. Like, it is just simply outrageous that this game you know, that's been promoted as a PvE and PvP game. You know, I mean, when ESO came out on PS4, uh, I would say a big part of the marketing was PvP. When the game first came out, I would say the PvE and the PvP feature of this game were like equally marketed, and they were equally as important. You get what I mean? Like when the game first released, even PvE wasn't such a big feature. I'm not gonna lie. There was like one trial. There wasn't shit to do in PvE. Like when I saw ESO, I saw like fucking, you know, people sieging castle. You know, I saw PvP. Um, for the most part, you know, the questing, there's nothing impressing in, you know, quests in this game. The quests are just, I mean, boring. They're nothing. Questing in this game is nothing compared to Skyrim. It's just, I mean, it's shitty. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, like from a game that's been marketed as a, you know, having a big part of the game being PvP, it's just disgusting
Yeah,
to see how the
I'm fucking
PvP
lagging my
works.
balls
Like
off, so don't fucking add some more.
this, like when it first came out, it wasn't as bad. Not gonna lie, the game was probably working 70% of the time, and then 30% it wasn't working. Right? It wasn't as bad as it is right now, but it's still not a working product, I would say. Like, what is it? If you compare it to other games work like 95% of the time, and they might not work like 5% of the time. And when it doesn't work, it's not as bad as when ESO doesn't work. You know what I mean? You get a little bit more lag, but it's not the type of lag you get in ESO where you're like guaranteed of dying every single time. Like, I don't know. And it's not, you know, I mean, you might lag for 5 minutes, but that's it. ESO, you can lag for an entire day. Like lag is now a part of the ESO PvP like experience. You know, I mean, in other games, lag is just not really part of the gameplay. You know, I mean, you're not fighting against it. It happens, and then it just, you know, it comes in and then it goes out. You know, I mean, ESO is just
Bro,
always
I
there.
would have killed all of
It's
them and have the best clip
yeah,
already
and when you
if I
consider
wasn't
the
lagging
fact
that
that you
bad.
know you paid that game $70 when it came out, right?
Bro,
Right
I would
now
have
it's
got like a
not worth
1v10, I swear to
anything. But
God. They're
yeah,
all
back then you
garbage. I
paid seventy
survived because of
dollars,
like
right?
8-second delay
You
between all
bought
my kills.
DLCs, you bought cosmetic, you ping for ESO Plus, and you don't even get the chapter
No,
that you
I'm
gotta,
not done yet.
you
I
know,
still need to kill them.
like you still gotta pay for chapter 2. Don't forget about that.
I
Uh,
can't even cast these kills in a row.
how is the PvP not working? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, ESO Plus is the equivalent of buying two brand new game every year, like $70 game,
Bro, they're
right?
probably thinking
That's
I'm
how
weak
much you're
right now. I
paying
can't even
if you
kill
pay for ESO
two of the
Plus, right?
biggest ESO
And a lot of
potatoes.
people are paying for ESO Plus, myself included, and they're not even fucking capable of fixing the server. Like, this shit just simply disgusts me. Like, bro, just think about it. I've been playing ESO Plus for 5 years, bro. I've been paying, like, I paid $70 when I first bought ESO, and then I would kind of buy ESO full price 2 times a year since then, and they're not even capable of giving me, like, enjoyable PvP performance. Like, it's not even enjoyable PvP performance. They're not even capable of giving me a working PvP environment. It's just, yeah, I don't understand. If they have to put Cyrodiil under maintenance for 1 month or 2 months to transfer, you know, the PvP on another server, to be honest, they should fucking do it. Like, everybody's just gonna leave the game for 1 month or two and then come back and actually maybe enjoy the game. You know what I mean? But as for right now, I simply don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? You play PvP, you lag way too much, then you go to Stormhaven, there's nobody to fight, and then you just end up going and play another game and just getting off. Like, it's yeah, it's pretty bad. And then, you know, I guess you could also get into the part where ZeniMax, you know, really don't care about their, I don't know, I don't know who they're listening to, but every fucking changes they're doing is not, like, it's just only there to help the casual players. You know, to be honest, the casual player don't care about the state of the game. They don't care about really how it plays. They just get on and they play. Like, they don't care how bad it is. They don't care how shit are working. But when ZeniMax actually put cast time on Ultimate, like, the only person that's gonna affect is the people that like using the Ultimate and like the combat system and like playing the game. You get what I mean? Like, them doing this on top of not fixing the server is just, yeah, it's just, I mean, yeah, it made me want to quit. And like, what is it? The patch they're doing to actually fix the game seems more of a joke to me than anything else. Like, one of the 6 features they said was that they were going to fix abilities, right? But they've been doing that since the game came out. Like, Flame Reach has been glitching since the game came out, and every single patch they were saying like, oh, we're gonna fix how Flame Reach works, and it's still like glitch CCing you to this day. So I don't know what they're gonna do different in their, you know, the patch that they intend to fix the game. But to be honest, I just think they're all gonna go on vacation and just not do shit. So yeah. That's mainly why I'm leaving the game, because I don't think it's gonna get any better even after that fix. So yeah, I'm out.
I hate that